Welcome back to another Just a Bit Offside prediction show. Week 6. Just a quick recap of our prediction total for the season so far. We were even.
Yeah.
And then the last prediction show we recorded, I got 7 correct. You got 9 correct. So right now, K-Dog is +2 for the season.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Also, stick around at the end of the prediction show for Week 6 of the NFL. We will do our shit talking of our fantasy football league versus fans. So we got
always a good time.
Big matchup this week.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Week 6.
Sunday games, 1 o'clock. We're kicking it off with 49ers, Falcons. K-Dog, what is the spread on that game?
49ers, 5.5. Now, these spreads could change.
Yeah.
5.5.
At the time of recording.
Yeah, which I thought was a little low.
I actually think that's low.
Yeah.
Like, the 49ers steamrolled over the Rams earlier, like, in the season. I don't see how the Falcons can even
49ers have the
come close.
number 1 defense in the league.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
49ers
know
have
that.
number 1 defense.
Okay.
It is an insane defense.
Yeah.
And the Falcons suck. So, there you go.
I'm going to take the Falcons. Sorry. that was a faux pas.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the 49ers in this game.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
I'm with you on that. I can't.
49ers on the road.
I can't do the Falcons. Wait, Mariota?
Yeah, it's Mariota.
I like Mariota.
Mariota. Yeah.
I like he's got a little Jimmy G thing going on there in the face.
Yeah.
Just no Jimmy G on the field.
Yeah.
But, I'm going with the 49ers.
All right, so we're both going to take the 49ers on the road. Also at 1 o'clock, we got Patriots, Cleveland Browns. Cleveland's had a couple of, all their games seem to be super close.
Yeah, they should be undefeated.
They should be way higher. They had that squeaker against the Jets that they lost.
They should be 5-0. They probably should be 5-0, in my opinion.
I think that Cleveland's a good team. Nick Chubb is an absolute beast. They are at home. They're a 2.5-point favorite. I don't like the Patriots. I think they're not starting their quarterback yet.
No. I can't remember the name of who is starting.
It's Zappy.
Zappy, that's it. Zappy.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones has still got the high ankle sprain.
Still out. So
Zappy's got to throw the ball. Zappy.
Zappy.
Do it. Whippy and Zappy. Just throw that ball, big boy. Let's go.
I don't think Zappy on the road. I'm going to take Cleveland at home. I think even the 2.5-point spread's a little bit generous. Cleveland's been playing very well. I see the Browns winning this one.
Yeah, their run game's so strong.
Insanely good.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to go against the Browns on that one, too. So that's going to be a boring week if we keep going like this.
We can't both have the same
I can't bet on Zappy.
picks, but yeah, I'm not taking the Patriots.
Come on, Zappy.
No. Zappy.
No.
All right, next up.
Jets, Packers. We're in Lambeau. We suck. What are we going to do?
Now, we don't say that. We just saw the
suck.
London, England game this past Sunday.
We don't suck. We're okay in the first half.
Week 5.
We suck in the second half.
And for some reason, the Packers lost to the Giants in that London game. That was uncalled for. I don't even understand how the Packers let that one go.
2 yards. We don't run it.
And
On third and fourth.
And both got batted out of the air. Absolutely.
I'm not
horrible.
crapping on the Packers. We're fine. But they just gotta get their together. I don't know what's going on. It just seems the second half is just it's just a dumpster fire. I don't know what's going on.
They are a 7.5-point favorite at home against the Jets.
Yeah.
Who have been playing better than normal football past
decent.
seasons.
Is Zach Wilson back?
Zach Wilson is back.
All right.
I take the Packers at home, and it's your favorite team. I'm not going to I can't take the Jets on the road.
Oh, I'm taking the Packers, but I just also don't. I don't know. We lost to the Giants last week. Now the Giants have been playing decent, but lost to the Giants in London.
In London.
You sound like you're from London. Yeah, we are from London, and we lost.
I can't believe the Packers lost that game, but give me the Packers at home against the Burger Jets.
All right, me too.
All right, we're picking the same game.
Picking the same teams. This is gonna be interesting. All right, we got the Jags in Indy.
Okay. Colts are a 2-point favorite.
2-point favorite, divisional game.
Yeah.
Worst division in football.
They are. Yeah. That's also, Houston. Yeah,
There's baseball divisions better than this division.
It's a horrible division. The Colts have been playing awful, but the Jags, who had a really strong game against my Eagles, they still lost. But then they just laid a burger last week. Like, it was, the Jags couldn't score.
Yeah.
The Robinson couldn't get any points at running back for me for fantasy. I was just very disappointed in the Jags last week. So this is a really, really tough game to call because the Colts are they should be better. And I think Jonathan Taylor might be playing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I didn't actually look into the Colts.
I probably should have looked into that.
I don't know how to call this one.
If Jonathan Taylor's playing, that's a bit of a game changer.
Okay.
But
he is a great running back.
I'm still taking the Jags.
You're taking the Jags?
I'm taking the Jags.
All right, just so we're not picking the same picks, I'll take the Colts at home in this one.
I'm taking the Jags. All right, next up. You got the Vikings at the Dolphins.
Yeah. Now, the funny thing about the Dolphins is the horrible thing that happened to Tua. That was awful.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he hasn't cleared concussion protocol yet.
No.
But then Teddy Bridgewater, first play of week 5, he gets concussed.
He got tuned up. Yep.
So then they put in a 7th round draft pick. What's that kid's name?
Skylar Thompson.
Skylar sounds like he should be going to the mall with his other preteen girlfriends.
Exactly.
Skylar sounds like he should be in a boy band from the 90s.
Backup singer on One Direction.
Skylar might be... I think Skylar's shocked that he's going to be starting on Sunday.
He should just change his name.
Yeah, it's horrible parenting there.
If you are going into the NFL, you know your dad should have been like, we gotta step this up a little bit.
We gotta give you a nickname.
Yeah, we gotta get this up. Let's call you Butch. You know, that's it.
Butch Thompson.
Put in Butch Thompson. That's what we want to see.
So the Vikings, a great team. I know you hate the Vikings because they're in your division with your Packers.
Yeah,
I do not see Skylar Thompson winning even at home, so I will take the Vikings on the road.
I'm putting my money on Skylar.
You're gonna go Dolphins.
I was watching earlier today on Instagram. He was getting some silver tips put in at the hairdresser. He was looking good.
Yeah,
he's got a nice fade on his little
sole decision.
He's looking good. He's ready to go. He's ready to go.
2000 boy band.
He's ready to go. He's got some new cleats.
Okay,
got them all clean.
Of course, they're brand new. He's never used them.
Never used them before. He's like, these are amazing, right out of the box. So I'm going with Skylar.
All right.
I'm putting my money on Skylar.
I can't believe you're taking the Dolphins.
I'm putting my money on Skylar, baby.
All right. Next up.
Bengals Saints.
Okay.
I think this is going to be a good game.
I think it'll be a great game.
Yeah.
I actually thought that the Saints, they've been just, it's so weird because they're playing well.
But they're just not winning.
Yeah. I don't know if it was week 5, it was the Seahawks, and they were just in this barn burner of trading for touchdowns. But they absolutely lost a heartbreaker there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. New Orleans, they're not a bad team. Yeah. But the Bengals aren't playing great either.
The Saints' record should be better.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are just,
Bengals should be playing better too.
The Bengals are playing better now. Offensive line is kind of stepping up, so Burrow's only getting sacked 3 times a game instead of his usual 9. I don't know. I think the Saints should be better, and I want to see a little Taysom Hill action.
He actually had a killer game in week 5, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill is an underutilized weapon. They should be using Taysom Hill more. The Saints, I don't understand why they're not using him more, especially after last week. So maybe we will see more. I got to root for Joe Burrow. I'm going to take the Bengals on the road in this one.
All right, I'm taking the Saints.
All right.
Oh, I went the wrong way here. All right.
That's all right.
Yeah, Bengals are by 2. They're favored by 2, but whatever.
It's a tight, Bengals favored by 2 at the moment, but it is going to be a tight game. The Saints are no joke. They are at home, but I'm going to take the Bengals on the road.
Yeah.
All right, we've got. Actually, you'd think that this game wouldn't be very good, but the Giants-Ravens. The Giants are actually 4-1.
3-4-1.
Are
they 4-1?
This division, so my Eagles.
3-2?
No,
4-1?
they beat the Packers.
Well, I remember.
I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that.
So it's funny how the NFC East, which is notoriously one of the worst divisions in football, every single year, the division winner automatically makes the playoffs, but they're usually like 8-8. Now we have a 17-week system, so it would be 9-8, like the Cowboys. But it's notoriously one of the worst divisions in football, and now it's the best division going into week 6. We have 5-0, my Eagles, the only undefeated team. The Giants are 4-1, and so are the Cowboys with Cooper Rush. It's just the last team of that division, the Commanders, who are 1-4.
Oh,
just absolutely, they're just horrible.
Didn't see that one coming.
No. The Commanders? So with Carson Wentz there. So this is one of the best divisions now in all of football. So you wouldn't think that Ravens-Giants would be a big game, but the Giants are 4-1. So, and it's in New York.
Yeah.
Although, no matter what, I always root against the Giants because of my Eagles. Also, I love Lamar Jackson. I have him on one of my fantasy football teams. Lamar Jackson is going to be possibly MVP this season.
Oh, he's playing.
He's playing amazing. So I will take the Ravens on the road. And they're actually favored by 6 points on the road.
Yeah, I'm a Ravens fan. I mean, the Giants, the thing about the Ravens right now is their D is not solid.
Yeah, they do give up a lot.
They're banged up. They got a lot of injuries, and their D is not playing great. So you got Saquon Barkley's probably going to go
he's going to have a good game.
A good 170 yards probably. But I'm taking the Ravens too. I like the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens are solid. You can't count Lamar Jackson out of anything to throw touchdowns and run them in himself. So we'll both take the Ravens.
I got the Ravens up there like in the top 3 of the AFC. That's all there is to it. It's basically Chiefs, Bills, Ravens for me. That's all there is to it. I think I put the Ravens ahead of the Bills. I put the Bills third, even though they're even though they're killing it.
They're killing it.
I'm putting Kansas City at 1. I'm putting Ravens 2. I believe in the Ravens.
All right.
And I'm putting the Bills at 3 because I think they turn the ball over. And
interesting.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah.
So this next game, Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're playing the Bucks. Pittsburgh has been awful. I mean, after sneaking out a week 1 win against the Bengals, everyone's kind of high on Pittsburgh, but they are garbage. Mike Tomlin, I think your job is finally going to be possibly not safe.
I think he's fine.
They're not going to have a winning season this year.
They love Tom. I know
they love him.
He has a winning season every year.
Every year. Yeah. I think this will be the first year the Steelers do not have a winning season.
Well, they can't score.
No.
They're averaging 15 points a game. That's too low.
Kenny Pickett is not the answer. He took over for Mitch Trubisky. Trubisky was never an answer anywhere he's ever played. The Bears are back up on the Bills. So I think this will be an absolute just Tom Brady Bucks show. Like, I just think it'll just be ugly. I think it'll be a huge scoring deficit.
But the Bucks aren't playing great though.
This is that opportunity for a comeback.
They got to turn it around.
Yeah,
Brady's got he's up there on the quarterback ratings, I guess you could say. But the Bucks are not. I'm not impressed with the Bucks this year so far. I'm also not impressed with the Packers, but that's neither here nor there.
They snuck out that win last week. The Bucks did, based on a completely questionable roughing the passer call on Tom Brady on a 4th down. I don't think that the Bucks maybe win that game without that call. So the Bucks are not playing well. But Pittsburgh is just playing like garbage. I gotta take the Bucks on the road. It is an 8-point favorite. Maybe it'll be closer. Maybe Pittsburgh will cover the spread because the Bucks aren't scoring high enough.
No,
but give me the Bucks in a comeback game.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I gotta take the Bucks.
Yeah. All right, we're on to
All
the
right.
4 p.m.ers.
4 p.m.ers and
Yeah.
Panthers-Rams.
Oh, the Panthers are so bad.
Panthers are so bad, they fired their coach after week 5. He is gone.
Yeah.
They're 1-4.
They're
Baker Mayfield's injured.
What did I write down here?
Matt Rule, they fired him. And by the way, the best part about that story is the guy still gets paid.
Oh, $40 million.
Much?
Not even a little bit. $40 million.
$10 million a year for 4 years,
Yeah.
guaranteed. So
Yeah.
this guy is sitting at home. I did learn one interesting fact after we kind of spoke about that a couple days ago, is if he takes another job,
Yeah.
that salary comes off.
Why don't you take another job?
So don't take another job. Yeah, Matt Rule, sit at home for the next 4 years,
$10 million just sitting there going
playing Fortnite with his kids.
Play a little Xbox, hang out at the Cheesecake Factory. Who gives a
Your
crap?
pants are never on. Like, you're sitting at home,
Whatever.
watching football and laughing at every single month you're going to get a check from the Panthers for over $800,000 every month for 4 years.
Who's going to get McCaffrey? Because they are going to fire sale that team.
That'll be
Because
interesting.
they are the definition of a rebuild right now.
That is interesting. The Bills actually put out a feeler.
Yeah.
There's no official anything yet, but you can see that the Panthers are going to fire sale and tank this season.
Faux
So 1,000%, even though the Rams are struggling, I'll take the Rams at home.
Baker's not even playing. Baker's hurt.
Baker's not. I think it's is it PJ?
I have no idea.
PJ Walker?
And like the Panthers are dead last on offense in the entire league.
They're so bad.
They're like 34th in the league right now on offense.
So you're taking the Rams
out of the 32 teams, by the way. How can you not? It's 9.5. Rams aren't playing great either.
They're not, but it's the Panthers.
And I heard they shanked Odell Beckham with an offer. I guess the offer wasn't a nice offer, and Odell was like, "Jug on." So, anyways, I'm taking. You gotta take the Rams.
Yeah, I gotta take the Rams.
Panthers aren't gonna win the rest of the year, so it's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do?
All right. Next up,
Cardinals Seahawks. This game I think will be good.
I think it'll be a good game.
I want to see a little Geno Smith action. Yep.
Yeah, Geno's playing really well for us, fantasy wise. DK Metcalf finally getting into the mix. The one thing against the Seahawks is Rashad Penny went down. Season is over.
Yeah.
So there'll be a different running back in place. I don't think that makes too much of a difference.
When's DeAndre Hopkins back?
Not he.
Was it 8 games?
Shoot.
Was it 8 games or 6 games?
I thought it was 5 games. He might be back this week. It's in Seattle, which is loud. Cardinals are okay. Kyle Murray is a really good quarterback.
It's divisional.
But I think the Seahawks are going to win this one.
I want to see Geno Smith pull us out. I'm a Geno Smith fan. I'm going with Seahawks.
Cardinals are 2.5 point favorite on the road, but I think the Seahawks are good enough to win this game.
Cardinals find a way to lose more than they win.
Yeah, they do.
So
it happens to turn out that the 2 most exciting games we have left to talk about are happening, and the 4:00 game late on Sunday, and then the Sunday night football game. So the 2 best games are coming up, and that is Bills Chiefs, and then the Sunday night is the Cowboys Eagles. Let's talk about Bills Chiefs for a minute, because the Chiefs came back from 17-0 against the Raiders last week in week 5. Patrick Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns to Travis Kelce. I don't know. I don't know how you stop the Chiefs. It's in Kansas City, but the Bills are the number 1 team in football right now. I think this was going to be an absolute playoff preview AFC death match.
yeah, I mean the Bills have the number 1 offense and the number 2 defense.
Yeah,
like that is insane. They're putting up like the defense is allowing 260 yards a game. And Kansas City's defense is not doing great. I mean, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's not even top 10, though. They're putting up 140 yards a game. But I'm on the Chiefs, man. I have a hard time betting against the Chiefs, even against the Raiders there when they were down 17-0. I was like,
you kind of knew they were going to come back.
I'm like, that's exactly where they want to be. They're like, yeah, whatever, man. We're down 17-0.
Got you where you want you.
Whatever. You guys think you're getting all comfy? We're like, it's only 17 points. Whatever. That's nothing. We're the Chiefs, bitches.
It's funny, and the Chiefs came back. We should touch on that game just very briefly. That crazy Devontae Adams pushing the photographer, and he got filed with charges. I think it's a total money grab by this guy.
He didn't even push him hard. Come on.
Still wrong to push the guy.
Well, and Devontae Adams did have a great game.
He had an amazing game.
He had a great game, so I can understand why he was pissed off.
Really frustrated.
I mean, don't push a photographer. But
don't push people.
No. But he did have a great game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
so you're taking the Chiefs. What's the spread?
Bills are favored 2.5 in Arrowhead.
It's actually the first one of the first times Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are not favored at home. Actually, it was a stat that came up yesterday, and I was like, wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, since this might be the make it or break it between for us with our prediction show, I'll take the Bills on the road.
All right.
That's going to be an insanely fun game. It's the 4:00 game on Sunday.
Yeah.
And now into the night game, Sunday Night Football. My Eagles.
8:20 p.m. this Sunday. It's Rush Hour.
The Mega Bowl.
Let's go.
Rush Hour. Cooper Rush starting again. Dak threw in practice this week.
Who cares?
His thumb.
Bench him.
He's not coming back. They did officially say Cooper Rush will start. Cooper Rush is 4-0 as a starter.
You bench Prescott for the rest of the season, and you ride the Rush man all the way to that Lombardi, baby. It's coming home to D-Town.
They're not doing it.
We're doing it.
No, they're not.
Let's go.
Where's this we?
Me and Dallas all the way. Cooper Rush. Let's go.
Not happening.
It's going straight to Canton.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dak officially not coming back this week. They are going to start Cooper Rush again, who's undefeated as a starter against my Eagles. Now, it is a divisional game. The Cowboys are 4-1. The Eagles are 5-0. It is in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they got home field.
So it's 6.5 point favorites, which I actually think is high. I think it's going to be a lot closer than that.
Oh, dude.
But there is no way, I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys win on the road in Philly.
Yeah.
Eagles, I'm taking the Eagles. Obviously, I'm taking the Eagles. Are you riding the Rush?
The Eagles are
train?
literally borderline tied for first in offense this season.
Yeah.
They're 100 yards
Jalen Hurts
behind the Bills.
Yeah.
So they're basically number one, and their defense is awesome. They're like, but Dallas's defense is awesome too.
Dallas's D is good, not good enough to stop Jalen Hurts and the Eagles' offense. I know you're gonna pick the Cowboys. I
have to.
it.
I got the
smell it.
I've already got. It's 2 weeks from today. I'm getting that tattoo of the Rush man on my left ass cheek. I'm right. This is it, man. It's the new coming. It's the Rush
that
man.
They pay Dak Prescott way too much money to not start when he's healthy.
He'll be the best backup in the league.
Oh my gosh.
That's all there is to it.
All right, so you're taking the Cowboys.
I'm taking the Rush man all the way.
All right, obviously I'm taking my Eagles. I do think it'll be closer than the spread is 6.5 points, but the Eagles are favored at home. We're going to be 6-0.
All right, let's go.
All right, last game. It's the Monday night game, and it's a piece of crap. I don't even know what to say about Russell Wilson and the Broncos. They're horrible. They're taking on the Chargers at home. We don't even need to dive deep into this. Chargers are favored by 5 at home. I don't think the Chargers are playing 1,000%, but good enough to beat the absolute garbage that is the Denver Broncos. I hate the Broncos. I hate Russell Wilson on the Broncos. I loved him in Seattle. This is just stupid. I think the coaching is horrible. The Broncos suck. Chargers will win this game easily at home.
Broncos got a pretty solid D, so I'll give them that. Their D's all right. But other than that, I'm excited to see how many field goals the Broncos can get.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get a baker's dozen here. you know, because they can't score a touchdoan.
No, they can't. It's all field
Russell
goals.
Wilson's like, I don't even like touchdowns anymore. They're just boring, you know? So it's all field goals. So, yeah, I have no faith in the Broncos. I can't even believe that the Broncos are this bad.
Yeah, they're really
There were so many people that were like Russell Wilson to the Broncos, and they were like literally up there in Super Bowl contenders, and now they can't score a touchdown, and Russell Wilson looks like he doesn't even want to play anymore.
It's
like
horrifyingly
I don't even get it. I don't even get it.
Bad play calling, bad coaching decisions, just garbage. Russell Wilson's not playing well. The Broncos are horrible. Give me the Chargers. All day long, I think we're going to agree on that one.
I'm going with the Herbs.
So that's week 6.
Although the Chargers play calling is
yeah, but they also
that coach is gone. I can't remember his name right now, but he's gone too. Both coaches are gone.
Both these
Hackett in Denver. He's already put his house up for sale. He knows he's going back to Green Bay. But what's his face? I can't remember the coach's name for the Chargers, but his play calling is so bad.
It's really bad.
It's insane. So he's gone too, but that's regardless.
So those are our predictions for week 6. We can't wait for these games starting today. As you're watching this, we're going to get this show before game drops on Sunday morning. No London game this week, I believe.
No.
So all the games should be starting.
We have one more London game though, isn't it? Tampa Jags.
Ooh, really?
It's definitely Tampa.
Tom Brady's going?
It's definitely Tampa.
Ooh.
It's got to be the Jags. Jags always play in London.
Jags always play in London.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's awesome. We can't wait for week 6 games. And just a recap as well, K-Dog is up +2 on predictions for our season-long predictions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Before we go, we have to talk about our Fantasy Football League versus fans this week. And we'll pop up our standings here. We have climbed into 4th place after our 3rd win in a row.
Yep.
And we absolutely destroyed the Whip. We beat him so mercilessly.
Yeah, with his own whip.
We whipped him with his own whip.
Yep.
It was so bad. He actually physically felt the beating.
Yeah.
This week we were taking on number 3 team, the Pop Haulers. Jim is very strong. They have a great team, but they do have a lot of players on a bye week this week.
That'll happen.
So with this hopefully upcoming win against the Pop Haulers, we will flip-flop and we'll be in the top 3.
Because our records are the same, right?
Our records are the same. Yeah.
Oh, daddy.
So we will be moving into 3rd as we beat the Pop Haulers.
I think it was pretty good, man.
And then we've got M-Chew still in 1st place, and as well as Billings in 2nd. And then I can't wait. I don't know when it's coming up, but I want to face Fenton. We got to face Fenton.
Yeah. I am a little upset about Cole Beasley. You gave it a run, buddy.
We had to drop him like 3rd period French because we picked him up off of waivers, and then he played two plays basically and then retired.
And then he was like, I'm good.
Thanks, Cole Beasley.
Yeah. I just remember how much easier it was to sit at home by the pool.
That was way easier.
You know? Yeah.
So that's who we're facing this week. We are now 3-2 after a slow start. We are killing it in our fantasy league, and have after 3 wins in a row, moved up to 4th place.
So now we're going 4-2 this week.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice.
Moving into
then
3rd
next
place.
week, we'll probably do a little 5-2 if you're doing the math, quick math.
That's how that goes.
And then we'll go 6-2.
Just wait.
And then we're going to run it the whole way, just like Cooper motherfucking Rush.
We'll see about that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Week 6 prediction show. Enjoy Week 6 of the NFL. And make sure you're checking out everything that we do, bonus segments, reels, everything. You can follow at Just a Bit Offside. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.